Hello all, this is Vignesh here, welcoming you all to my channel Educators Inc. The topic for today's discussion is first law of motion. Now consider this inclined plane. Now basically by observing the motion of an object on an inclined plane, Galileo deduced that the object moves in a uniform velocity when no force acts on it. But in some few chapters we shall learn that there is an unbalanced force of gravity that is acting on this object. So whenever an object travels from top to bottom of an inclined plane, the velocity of the object increases, and from bottom to top the velocity decreases. Now consider this diagram here. These are two frictionless planes kept at an inclination, equal inclination. So what did Galileo state? Whenever an object is released from this side, that is left side, it will travel with a velocity and it will cover the distance that it has traveled from, suppose, A, B. It will travel the distance equal to AB on the opposite side. But this can only happen when inclinations are same. Suppose we change the inclination of the right side. So it will travel until it reaches the same distance that it has covered on the left side. Now suppose the inclination is 0. So object will continue to be in motion unless the force is acting on it. So this stated that there is the necessity of an unbalanced force to change the motion of an object, but there is no force required to sustain this motion. But in practical, we don't have no unbalanced force. In practical, unbalanced force is not zero, since there is some frictional force that will oppose the motion of the object. So further, Newton studied and stated three laws of motion. Newton stated that the object continues to be in the state of rest or in the state of uniform motion until and unless an external unbalanced force is applied to it. Suppose a ball. I kick a ball in this direction. Now, unless and until I apply a force to stop this ball, the ball will be in the motion with a uniform speed. This is the first law of motion. In the next video, we shall study some examples of inertia, and this first law of motion is called as law of inertia. Now, what is inertia and some examples of inertia we will learn in the next video. Thank you.